we're going to talk about how being fit saved my son from drowning. And this is going to be a wake-up call, unfortunately, for a lot of you.
I was not supposed to be successful. Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted.
I am here to end pain if I can, because I know pain very well. I know pain. I know so much pain, and I recognize pain because I have had so much and still am clearing so much. And I know you are in pain because I see your body. This is not going to be a popular video. And this is for you underweight women too. This isn't just for women that's overweight. This is for women that's also underweight, but thinks they're very healthy, yet struggle with stubborn body fat. See, did I trigger you yet? Listen up. I got your fucking number, but I only have it because I've had the same code. So I understand how you're feeling about your weight and your body. I understand the frustration. I understand the self-doubt. I understand the shame. I understand the want and the obsession with getting the body that you want. I understand. I've hated myself. I've done all those things. And I just want you to know I understand. But what's not cool is your weight and your health problem. This is not a shame thing. We can all be better versions of ourselves. Yes, this is a different perspective. And I just wanted to share this because I shared it with my team this morning, and they were like, you've got to share this today. And I was like, well, I'm okay. Here we go. They're going to want to shoot me. But there was a lady on the phone this morning, very overweight. She was a healthcare professional, takes care of us when we're sick and vulnerable, and no energy whatsoever, and had spent years damaging her metabolism with things like HCG. For those of you that don't know what that is a diet of 500 calories with a shot every day. Yeah, you just starve yourself, It's all that self-love. Yeah. Well, it works, Casey. I lost 30 pounds. Okay. Yeah. Let me read your hormones and we'll see what you weigh next year. Because we got to reverse you out of that because that's not good for your metabolism. It would literally shut it out. But anyway, so she had, just to give you the extent of like how far she had gone to get her weight on track. Here she is taking care of people like life or death situations as a healthcare professional. And I got pissed just at the situation. I said, that person is taking care of me and my children. No wonder I don't want to get sick and become vulnerable to these people. That's why I don't like school and education systems, because teachers that are teaching my kids, they need to do personal growth and like emotional work. It's not just a 4-year degree. And these healthcare professionals have no energy and they struggle. They're literally 70 pounds overweight. How's she going to run to save me if my light thing starts going off and I'm having a cardiac arrest and I've got to depend on her because she may be somewhere else. She don't feel like working. Remember, she's running on caffeine because she ain't got no energy. She hates being at work most of the time. She hates her coworker, Sally, too. She has no energy. She's thinking about 3 other things that she's got to do this evening, about her kids and how whatever else. And she's thinking about everything else. She doesn't even recognize the buttons going off because her mind's somewhere else, because she's got brain fog, because her thyroid's fucked and she has no adrenal function. Next thing you know, she can't run that fast because she fucking is out of shape. She may pull something. Casey, you should be ashamed of yourself for making fun of overweight people. I'm saying, how is somebody like that? I don't know if I can depend on somebody like that. Same with a person that's underweight and starving themselves. I've seen them. They can barely hold their body weight up. What if your child, something falls on it and you can't get it off because you're just too weak? You've got to get this rolling. You can do it. You can do it, but you're not going to get the results doing what you've always done. This is an emotional issue here that has to be paired with the physical, the right workouts and exercise that you don't need to do right away. We've got to get your hormones right. We've got to get you eating more and taking deep breaths and relaxing. Your body is in literally psycho freak out mode, survival mode. It's barely surviving. We've got to get it back to we got to stabilize your body and get you back to 0 so we can get you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Okay. So it put things into perspective. And I said, and two, part of me, I feel, I am a healer, right? That's why I sought out the medical field in the beginning. And I loved it. I was like, I want to help people. And I like the hours of a nurse. I think I want to do X, Y, Z. I love the healthcare. I love everything. Oh God, human bodies and just all the science. I mean, I could geek out for days. I'm just passionate about healing, overall healing. And I know that if our physicians and our nurses and our healthcare professionals are healthy, that feels good. Like the military, I would feel safer. I feel safer with a military person any day over a cop that's literally a ticking time bomb because he never exercises and he eats fast food all the time and he's 60 pounds overweight. I'm probably going to put my money on the Marine. I'm just saying, you want to know like, well, if I don't fix this, I'll keep gaining weight. No, baby. You don't even know what's going to happen. Like literally, what would you do with yourself if you were in my situation back in 2017? No, I'm sorry, 2018. My kids were fishing. They were little. We were in a pond. It would never even cross my mind because they were just right there. Skip at the time was very overweight and he had a bad leg. And we were sitting there and sure enough, I saw my kid, my smallest, I guess he just wanted to go out deeper. And right when he did in that split second, I saw his eyes like get big and you just know as a mom, you just know, that something's not right. And I got up so fast. You should have seen where my shoes, because I had flip-flops on, like where they fell off at the stride that I took. Like Skip said, it looked like I was flying and I saved him. And that right there to Skip, I'll never forget. He goes, wow, it really put things into perspective that here I am, the man of the house, the dad, the protector. And I couldn't even save my son. Since then, he's lost almost 70 pounds and he started going to therapy, like physical therapy to fix his leg. And he can move now. He can ride bikes and jump bikes and act like a 10-year-old kid. But he was once depressed and once as depressed as you are, where you feel hopeless, like it's never going to happen. And you can't even imagine life in a healthy body. You just need to clear out the hopelessness and then what's left after that and then build from there. That's how I saved my son because I was fit. Right. And that's why I think that deep down when we all get sick, which I have rearranged sick because we're all going to get colds and like sick and stuff like that. It's human. And I've renamed that to like detoxing. Maybe that's why we all know deep down at our core that we need to be healthy. We need to be at a healthy weight. And it's why we don't want to be overweight and we don't want to be underweight. And we all are striving to get healthy and fit. We think that it's for vanity and it's fun. We feel confident, but deep down on this human level, like what if it's really because we know that it's literally survival of the fittest, that if we are overweight or like slow, we may get eaten. Those of you that struggle with investing in yourself, you're going to have to really weigh what you're looking and feeling like right now. If you really care about those around you, if you feel guilty, it means you have guilt inside of you. But if you clear it out, you can actually hear this as love. And then you can take my advice. And the next thing you know, you've got the body you want. But you hear it sometimes as guilt and shame because you have so much guilt and shame. I'm just saying, for me personally, this is how I think as well. When I get out of shape, I go play with my kids and I feel out of shape and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. If basic things are hurting you, like I ripped my rotator cuff from grabbing something up top, that's not okay. You've got to strengthen your body for just life. What are you training for? Fucking life. If you really want to help those around you and you want to be a valuable asset to your family and those around you and actually help more people, you literally become more giving to everybody because you're giving to yourself. You're giving yourself better food, better self-care, better rest, better love by not beating it to death and not restricting calories and giving it 500 calories to survive on. You're loving your body. You're giving it things that it needs. Casey, that sounds so easy, but why is it so hard? Because of the blocks. There are 1,000 names for the thing that's holding every one of us back. Problem with normal programs is that they sell you workouts, diet, and now people are jumping on the hormone train. But that's still not going to fix the reason why you're here. If you really want to get unstuck forever and to leave the legacy to your family, so it's not going to be like, yeah, my mom struggled with weight. No, my mom my mom took care of herself. That's what your kids are going to say and your grandkids are going to say. Isn't that what it's really all about, is helping other people? How are you going to help somebody if you can't even help your damn self? Yeah, just let me show you how. So yeah, that's what I wanted just to really drive home tonight was I want you to start looking at your physical fitness and I want you to start looking at your physical health and have a little bit of if time is a problem, then that sounds like a personal problem that can be fixed. All you got to do is ask somebody for help. If taking care of yourself is hard, ask for help. You're in your way of asking for help and just following directions. Nothing feels as good as being healthy.
This is it. I've got a free training, kcship.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required. So hit me up, kcship.com/register. Talk to you soon.